Will Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure be able to reopen sooner without any access to rides or attractions? We'll find out right now. What is up, everyone? Welcome to this episode of Damien Does Disney, which is also known as D3. In this episode, we're going to talk about the latest updates in regards to the reopening of Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Thanks for your support. I know you have other options out there to get your Disney fix. I really appreciate you. For those of you who are already part of the D3 family, welcome back to the ride. All right, everyone. Here we go again. We are halfway through the month of August and there is still no word on when Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure will reopen. Now, as time moves along and the longer we go without an announcement, it's looking more likely that Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure will more than likely reopen closer to 2021. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I do believe that Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure will still be able to reopen by mid to late September under one condition. They probably will be able to reopen by mid to late September if they were able to reopen without any rides or attractions. Now, I base this theory on some interesting news that broke just recently on August 10th by the Orange County Register. Now, the Orange County Register just announced that California officials were in review on how to reopen California theme parks such as Disneyland and other theme parks here in Southern California. Now, one of those options they were thinking about on reopening Disneyland and other theme parks here was to reopen the theme parks without rides or attractions. Now, one theme park in particular that was able to test this theory out here in Southern California was none other than Knott's Berry Farm. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Knott's Berry Farm, Knott's is one of the very first theme parks here not only in California, but in the United States. So what Knott's was clever enough to do, and they found some loopholes, they were able to come up with their own version of the Food and Wine Festival and had it entitled of The Taste of Calico. Now, The Taste of Calico will feature most of Knott's Berry Farm's favorite dishes like boysenberry pie and jam and jelly and of course their fried chicken. So what Knott's was able to do the last couple of weeks was they were able to host a festival in the theme park by having reservations only. And folks, they have been very successful at this. Now, think about this. If Disneyland is able to pull this out, it'll be a huge hit, but I believe Disneyland's fan base is way too big without having to make some kind of reservations. But just imagine, folks, can you just imagine just be able to walk back through the gates of Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure just to have some of the great treats like, you know, the Dole Whip float, the famous fried chicken from the Plaza Inn and things like that, or some churros. I would pay anything to have that opportunity to walk back through the streets of Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure. In other Disney news, Disney just recently announced that two of its biggest films that were supposed to be released in theaters this year will now be released on Disney Plus. Now, the first big movie that will be released on Disney Plus is Mulan. Mulan will be able to be streamed on Disney Plus on September 4th at the premium price of $30. Now, the second big blockbuster film that's supposed to be released in November on Disney Plus is Marvel's Black Widow on November 4th as well at the premium price of $30. Now, that's really cool, to be honest with you, because I'm not going to try to go to the movies anytime soon. So, hey, if the theme parks are still not open by next month or November, at least we could watch some Disney Plus. Well, folks, there you have it. That's your latest updates in regards to the reopening of the Disneyland Resort. Now, I would like to hear from you, D3 fam. How would you guys feel if Disneyland were to reopen or Disney California Adventure were to reopen without rides or attractions and just reopen with restaurants and other eateries like that? Would you guys enjoy that? Feel free to leave a comment below. Let's talk about it. This should be fun. In the meantime, if you're having Disneyland withdrawals, feel free to check out my fun library of Disney tips and adventures to help you get your Disney fix. Now, before I close, I just wanted to take a moment to thank each and every one of the members of the D3 family for helping me reach such a huge milestone recently. D3 family, we just crossed the 500 subscribers here on D3, on Damien Does Disney. That is insane. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for your support. It means so much to me. And before you know it, folks, we'll be at 1,000. Thanks again for watching, folks. Remember, if you like this video, go ahead and click that like button below and feel free to share this video. More important, if you like me, go ahead and click that subscribe button below and become a member of the D3 family, and be sure to click that notification bell so you can be the first to get the information once I drop some Disney news. And last but not least, folks, remember to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and also on Twitter. See you guys soon.